The biggest difference between League of Legends and other popular esports like Dota or StarCraft is the fact that in League, it's extremely difficult to tell how well someone is playing in general if they're not making any crazy plays. Like, when you watch a pro play, you think, that doesn't look that different from what I do, I should be diamond just like him. At least that's what a lot of lower ratings say, why they're stuck in elo hell and everything. League doesn't look as complex and intense as something like StarCraft to the average spectator, making it much easier for the uninformed person to say, wow, this game is so casual, or this game looks so easy. This, in all honesty, is one of the big reasons people complain about their rating and why they're stuck in elo hell because of bad teammates. Because they can't see how impressive it is to play this game at a high level, they can't see all the differences between how they play the game and how a pro plays it, leading them to not be able to understand all their mistakes and everything else that they should be doing differently. The reason you can't physically see how impressive it is to play this game at a high level outside of certain instances like crazy Mad Life plays,
again getting caught a bit, how does he hit every single one?
Is because a huge chunk of this game is mental. The biggest difference between high level players and low level ones is how much stuff they can keep track of at any one moment. Paying attention to the minimap, your opponent's creeps, your abilities, your opponent's abilities. How many of these things you can keep track of has a pretty big correlation to where you land on the solo queue ladder. I don't want to oversimplify it. There's a ton of differences between professional players and the rest of us. This one factor isn't what defines a professional player, but in terms of you trying to become a better player, it's an extremely good place to start. Of all the problems solo queue players have that higher elos don't, a lot of them stem from knowledge of specific things in game like summoner spells, ultimates, and how much damage someone does at a certain time, in addition to being able to balance all of that at once. So I like to suggest you all start doing something if you're looking on improving your play. Try to think about one more thing than what you normally do. If you don't think about anything, start looking at your own abilities and realizing I can't go for the kill until my ignite is up, or my flash is down for 100 more seconds, I need to wait this out passively. If you already do that, start thinking about your opponent's abilities and summoners in addition to your own. His flash is down, I can get a kill soon, or his ultimate is down, he can't kill me anytime soon. If you're already doing that, add another. Start reminding yourself to glance at your minimap once every 5 seconds. Don't let mid go Mia without you noticing. And then add another. Start keeping tabs on what's warded and how long until wards time out so your jungler can have an easier time ganking. And if you're already doing all that, you can start looking into adding things specific to your role. If you're AD carry, start focusing at looking at your own minions in addition to theirs, figuring out which one the opponent is going to last hit next, and positioning yourself accordingly to harass or CS before his auto attack comes back up. If you're a jungler, use your knowledge of the enemy's jungle pick to guess where he's starting, where he currently is, where he'll gank, and use that knowledge to counter jungle or warn your team about ganks. There's a ton of different things that everyone needs to keep track of, plus a ton more things specific to your role that you should be keeping track of. The biggest key to winning games in League has got to be knowledge, so it's important that you're knowledgeable of a wide range of variables without letting any individual one go unchecked. If you ever run into a brick wall climbing the ladder, chances are you're somewhere where you should be, so start looking at improving your play. And in terms of quick, easy differences you can start making that will help you win more games, balancing your knowledge on multiple topics in-game is going to be the biggest and easiest thing for you to start doing. Your mechanics and reaction times will get better with just straight practice. There's not much you can do to immediately improve skills like those, but this is one immediate change you can start working on now that will probably make a pretty big difference in games for you, so I hope you all check it out. Thank you very much for watching, good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.